So right, I know you're all wondering why you're here, so now this is the moment of the great reveal. So apologies to everybody who's been inconvenienced over the last week while we've been remodeling the mezzanine, because something I really wanted to do. I always wanted this area up here to be better. The second thing is I always wanted to do something for Roger, because he said to me once, he said, when I'm gone, he said, for God's sake, don't erect a statue. So I thought we really should do something for Roger. So Roger, do you want to just come up here a little bit? Just come this way a bit. That's it. So
I've been stitched up.
You've been stitched. Just stay there. That's fine. Now tidy yourself up. That's it. There you go. That's it. There you go. So I always want to do something to thank you for all the things you've done for the museum over, since 1994. We're going to say a few more words in a minute, but before we do that, we're going to do the great reveal. Okay, are we ready to go? So here for everybody, for our Roger. Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry, small technical hitch. So here on permanent display at the London Bus Museum is the Roger Stagg Emporium. So now here's how difficult this was. So firstly, Genesis had this idea from David Bowker. Then a small little team that was me, Alan, Ian, Dawn of course, Sharon, Rachel, several people, and we got together late last year and started planning this shop. Now the hardest bit was building it without you knowing. In fact, you don't know, you've already buggered up 2 of the dates. In order to do this, we had to build it between a Thursday after you've been on a Wednesday and Tuesday, so that we captured it in the 2. We needed to do that in secret, which is the reason why the mezzanine has been closed off, and we needed to do it as I say, in such a way without attracting any attention. We had several close calls, including your appointment with Ward Jones, so I had to ring him up and cancel it, and we had all sorts of troubles with it. Alan, of course, built it at home and brought it in and put it together secretly. So it was like the opposite of the Great Escape. We were just smuggling materials in and then constructing it. Rachel and Sharon and Ian did all of the window dressing. David made did the graphics. Stuart, the sign writer, did all the sign writing. As I say, it was a fabulous military operation. And as I say, Alan had a few heart-stopping moments, including not being able to paint in the very cold in his garage. We had a whole series of episodes, including your appointments and your medical appointments and all those sorts of things. But in the end of the day, what a great piece of fun this is. It's also done something else great with this area, because now, having screened this area off, that working area at the back now doesn't look like hell like it used to as well. So look, in the window are all the things we could think of that would be about you. So of course there's Concord, of course there's Barbados rum, of course there's card tricks, of course there's the train set with you and Dawn on it, of course there's Camberwell bread pudding. There's a great book, Roger, which I know you'll like. It's called Women Who Read Are Dangerous, which I knew you would like. Of course there's a Jaguar, and of course there's one of those old roller calendars set to the 17th of August, which in 1941 was a Monday. So there it all is, there it all works. I'm afraid the shop is closed. It says gone to Barbados, so the shop is all closed. And I think this is just going to make the beginnings of a really great display up here, and we'll always think of you. So big thanks to everybody who kept the secret. Big thanks to the team that put it all together, to the people that were sneaking in and out of the buildings and so on. Alan, to Jenny for putting up with you being out of commission for such a long period of time, and so on. Oh, sorry. There we are. Turn the light on. There we are. I think it's brilliant. So we hope you like it. We've got one more thing just before we go. One more reveal to do. And again, this is a bit of an idea of David's, which is the trouble with this museum is that it doesn't have any streets, doesn't have any roads. Okay, it's got lots of passageways and things, doesn't have any roads. So what we decided we would do is we would give this street its own name. Hey. Speech.
Well, I'm...
Step forward to the shop. Have a look.
Come on, have a look.
Yeah, come on. See the services you offer.
Well, it's rarely that I'm lost for words. Normally it's too many words. But I certainly am on this occasion. I suppose I should have wondered why Dawn was so adamant that I came in with her this morning, with all the excuses that she was meeting her sister in Weybridge and why she got so annoyed when I said I was leaving at 6:30 because I wanted to get and deal with the RM. I knew what, and I had it from Sharon as well that she wouldn't be here, and so wouldn't be any need for me to get here early. For a strange reason, I wasn't offered a lift in by Nigel and Yvette, but one way or another, even the traffic was good today to get us here on time. And I am truly taken aback. I don't know if I'll actually be allowed to drink the Mount Gay rum, but there does seem to be a good representation of all of the things that I've been involved with over too many years, and as it was said, I've been around here since 1994. That's a long time. I came from a London Transport family, although I never worked for them myself, which included my mother, who was a London Transport nurse, and without, like all of us, the support of our parents, we wouldn't actually achieve anything. The newspapers at the moment are full of things about volunteering. All of us here are volunteers, and I think all of us here are volunteers because we enjoy giving something back. That's what we all do. We do it for nothing, often opposite to nothing. We do it by paying out for the good courtesy of being volunteers. So to all of you, a huge thank you. I'm quite honoured. I don't doubt that Yvette would have stocked the shop behind here for you all to come in and spend.
Donation box is available.
Yeah, so please spend and help the shop. But to all of you, just again, a huge thank you. I'm taken back.